Hello everyone and welcome to another Friday night at the Art House Studio. My name is Karen Ellis and I am here with lots of ladies tonight arting away. Want to say hi? Everyone say hi. Hi. Yes, so I got a full house. It's so much fun, and the one the one that says volume. Never mind, Cheryl. So I'm going to be reading the chat. We've got some people chatting away there. Thank you for logging in and joining me live while I do this. But as you can see, I have a canvas in front of me. I have been wanting to paint for a while, so here is my opportunity to paint. What I have done is I've taken some light molding paste. This is just Golden's light molding paste. And with a palette knife, here's the one I used in fact, I just spread it around on the canvas from the top to the bottom and just worked through so that I'd have some texture. My idea is so that the background will look a little bit like I'm doing it on a wall, like a stucco wall or something. Okay? So, and they all were like waving, saying hi, everybody. So I painted it black because of the inspiration that I'm taking today. And I was just talking to the girls and the guys maybe online of what I wanted to do. And Anita here brought in her journal and had in it a copy of a master's painting, Modigliani. There's the Nina's. And here's Modigliani. I know, you think that's Modigliani. I know you do. It's all good. But Modigliani is one of my most favorite artists. And it's so cute because Anita didn't even know who she was copying. I said, oh look, it's Modigliani. And she goes, oh yeah, it is. Because she wrote what it was. So I am going to use this as inspiration today. And I have never done a male face. So this will be a first for me. And nothing like doing it live on the internet. We'll just go for it. So if you notice on the background here, it's all very dark. There's blacks coming through the image. There you go. So I have painted my canvas black to start, and we'll go from there. So that's the deal. That's what I'm going to do, and it's all good. What is this? I can imagine Suzanne likes. Oh. Awesome. I'm just reading the chat here, see where we're going. But anyway, so welcome to Friday. So I have got my wheelie thing of paints here, my wheelies. Let's see what I want. I think I maybe burnt some burnt umber a little bit. Burnt sienna might be nice for my background. I'm just trying to decide. Those are really, the colors in there are nice and masculine and stuff. But do I want to direct copy it? I don't know. What do I want to do?
It's like nice in the studio.
Do you know what? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm loving this olive green. That could be fun. What have I got? I should pull out some white just in case. Burnt sienna. There we are. Olive green and burnt sienna, maybe. And what else do I have here? Let's just put it this way. I'm not using turquoise today. My gosh, I'm making a man's face and not using turquoise. The world as I know it has now officially come to an end.
You're out of turquoise?
I'm not Emily just said, you're out of turquoise? No, I'm not going to use turquoise. Andy Garcia played Modigliani in a movie a while ago. Oh my goodness, I didn't even know that. I have to see that. All right. I really do. I didn't even know there was a... I'm looking for... No, I'm just going to continue doing this. Moving around and around and around. I'm looking for... Oh, here it is. I think maybe I'll do a yellow... I'm going to stay pretty close. Not exactly, but I think I'm going to stay pretty close. So I have some yellow oxide here. And I'm going to put some paint right on the top of my canvas. And in this case, I'm just going to use the scraping tool from that other master artist. And if you were on the chat earlier, you might have a chuckle out of that. And I'm just going to scrape this. Scrape it on. And I think I might add some brown. Here's some burnt umber. So I've just added burnt umber, so a nice brown. Oh no, Karen, what oh no? What oh no, Eileen? I missed something. Alright. Oh no to the, I'm not gonna use turquoise. I think maybe I'm gonna do, this is taking too long. No, instant gratification girl really needs to get a move on here. My water's pretty black from the gesso, but hold on. See what we got going. I need like a wheat. Ah. Oh, it's empty. Go figure. Ooh, light metallic gold. Let's go for that. Ooh, and then I drop the bottle into my wet paint. So the black underneath is going to bring out those dark tones. There we go. I like that. A little streaks of the black. I do want... So I've got some brown still on my... You see that? Does it look a little old? 2004. You're on Face 24. Good for you, Kia. If it's on Netflix, if anybody's at home and is looking, let me know, because I'd love to see. Love me some Modigliani. Like that. Next. Other side. On this side, I'm going to use...
I know.
Burnt sienna. It's yummy. I like it too. Alright. Lots of burnt sienna on there. And I'm going to drag that down. Do you know what? These colors actually kind of remind me of my husband. When I first met him, these would be the colors that he wore constantly. Not so much anymore. Now the man will wear coral. That would be my, that's going to be my legacy. Getting Kevin out of brown and gold. Poor guy, making fun of my husband. He's not even here to defend himself. The kid is here to tell him, you know. Alright. So I'm just kind of scruffing that background up. You see that? You got quiet on me.
After that, are you talking about?
Yeah.
We've moved on. And now I'm talking about Luminart.
Yeah, what are you talking about Luminart?
I saw I think it was on the Luminart website.
Yeah.
They did wine bottles.
Yeah.
And so what do? Did they mix primary elements with something?
Didn't they use the precious metal paint?
Oh, is that it?
They might have. I'd have to look.
And we were saying it was a good reason to empty your wine bottle.
There's always a good
art.
reason to empty your wine bottle. I love you. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to give this, it's what?
It's a project.
It's a project. That's what it is. There we go. I made him wear coral. Haha. Yes, Cheryl. Voluntarily. It was funny. But you also have to understand that my husband is a good sport and will be at pretty much anything now. He's a good sport. We take the kids every Halloween to go see Rocky Horror Picture Show. I think I've talked about this on Ustream before, and so to this day, when I say kids, I mean my daughter and some of her friends. But we dress up for that. So to this day, there's a good chunk of Emily's friends that have only ever seen him in drag. So it's kind of funny. I don't think they'd know if they'd recognize him if they saw him in person. He's all good. Oh, I know, it's a good thing. He's awesome. Nothing wrong with a little color. I hear you, Violet. Nothing wrong with a little color. So this is like completely different for me, eh? Holy smokes, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. This is like challenge. Copying a master?
Yeah.
Let's see. I've never really copied him. Like I've done things in his style, like with the long necks and the, but I've never actually copied his style. It's all good. We'll copy it. Why not? Why the heck not? Alright, this is dry enough that it's not going to mix if I put something else on it. I'm going to take a little bit of the olive green. Hello, hello, nice to see you. I'm going to take a little bit of olive. That's olive green? Doesn't look olive green. And I'm just going to... I just want to add a little bit of color because, oh, Lord, otherwise I wouldn't be able to live with myself. I am taking, the paint is not completely dry, as you know, because I said that. So I am taking some of the other color up with the paper towel at the same time as putting down that other color, that green. So hopefully this will blend nicely. I got a little bit of the molding paste that came through there. See if I can put a little bit. I'll just use my finger.
Doodle on a page. And I have I bring my watercolors.
Oh well. When that's really dry, I'll do something with it.
Sometimes dogs touch me.
Leave it open.
The little puppies.
So because it is, I'm taking away some of the other color and revealing some of the black gesso underneath. Can you see that? So it is a little shiny because I do have some nickel, like a patina, kind of, a little bit. So, and there is some texture underneath that's peeking through, so it doesn't look like it's completely smooth. This I like. All right, so on the other side. Yes, I'm working on a canvas. I'm working on a stretch canvas. The other side I'm going to take a little bit, I don't want to do white, so maybe I'll take the gold and put it on the other side. So I'm going to put a little bit of gold. This happens to be the perfect pigment from US Art Quest, just a fluid acrylic. Just a fluid acrylic. I love it. But I'm going to use that and do the same thing on this side. So taking a little bit off, but because this fluid acrylic is also a metallic, it's like there's a pearlescent in it, it will pick that up. I don't want so much there. There we go. Am I knocking the table too much there on you guys?
No.
With my dab, 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 dab. So I'm just going to turn it around so I can access this a little bit better. So hopefully this is looking a little bit, almost looks like wood. Kind of does, just because of the colors I chose. Take some of that. Whoops! That would be because of the white multi-paste not dry. All right, stop, Karen. That's 2 sections and 1 really large one. I'm going to dry it. Oh, Miss Shutterbug. I'm just reading what's happening here. Yeah, get those things out of there, okay? Artist poet girl, absolutely. All right, Diane, we'll see you soon. All right, I'm going to need some gel medium to keep that down. Okay, everybody, note to selves, okay? Don't ever rush these things. I have some regular gel medium here. I'm just going to put that on top of this section that came off. And the reason I'm doing this, I just want to glue it down there. So I'll let that dry. Hopefully it will stay down. And then I'll paint over it again. Thanks, Phoebe. She says my canvas is beautiful already, even with those smudge marks. I could leave it now and call it a day. No, Nancy, I gotta cover it up. Nancy's always bugging me. Oh, look, it looks so pretty with this. Watch Karen cover it up. Eileen says, if this was me, I would, yep, this is done. This is so funny. You guys, we gotta get a good face on here. I think we're good. Careful. Because you can hear. But we'll chat later. It's all good. Yeah. There, now we're covered. There we go. I'll add a little bit of there we go. And I'll dry that and then put some of the oops, wrong color. Oh well, good enough. Happy accidents, right? Okay. Alrighty. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Watching paint dry on a Friday night. I've always said I gotta get a song to sing when I'm drying paint. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Drying paint we go. No, not quite. Not there.
You like something more modern.
Something more modern? Something less work related?
Yeah. Wrecking ball.
Wrecking ball. I came in like a paintball. Throwing it all over the wall. Watching it drip down and then I had to try it all over again. I don't know, whatever. Came in like a painful. Okay, that's it. I'm officially needing to be institutionalized.
I'll call the people.
Emily just said I'll call the people. Yes, whatever. I got claps. All right, where did I put that paint? I need the right here. Well, they wanted something more modern. There came a day when I need paint and it was on. I don't know. All right. Yeah, we're good and we're dry there now, so I'm just going to put some of that gold paint up through here. Oh my gosh. You never actually heard Wrecking Ball? Well, you still haven't. Oh. That's funny. I'm just going to give it a little spray because it was a little too dry and I don't want it to be that. Ooh, wow, in certain lights, that's metallic. Too much. If in doubt, take it off. Okay. So there's that. But I did a good job. Aw, thank you. Should have watched those videos all day just because you enjoy the parodies. I love it. I love YouTube for that. That's... It's wet. I just sprayed it, right? Duh. I don't do parodies very well. That was about the best you're going to get out of me. Because I'm awake tonight. I've had some fun creating. I've played today. Do you know what? We all need to play. Because you get so bogged down with things. My goodness. That's better. That should work now. Okay.
Sorry, take away one. That's what I told people.
There. I think we're covering that mess up now.
Yeah, no way.
And then I'll put a little bit of the gold over top of that once it's dry. Because I don't want to do that again. We want to keep it thick. Alright, so now I have to find my... Oh. Does Beaner have her all pencils here? Because I know she'll have them. Otherwise, like I was just saying. Yeah, I have mine. Oh, I wonder if I have one up there. Mine's in the back, and I want to make sure this is... it might be up there. That's my pastels. Oh, do you know where one will be? Jen is not here, so I'm like, oh dear. See that case on the end table there with the green top? Because that's my window painting one, and I have one for that. It'll be in the top. It's my what box? There. That works. Never know. Oh, dear heavens. It was a what?
Couch box.
Yeah, we're good. Thank you so much. Couch box.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Samantha Kira.
And we allowed to name drop. Yes, you can name drop.
I can't talk without name dropping.
And Nina here watches a lot of videos and follows a lot of blogs, so she says, oh, and I was on so-and-so's blog and this blog, and yeah, she calls that name dropping. It's not really name dropping, that's just citing where you've been. I'll give you that out, but then I'll bug you later that you name dropped.
Yeah. Or when you start talking about them like they're your friends and
yes.
real.
Yes.
They know who you are.
Yes. Just because you read their blog and you know them, that doesn't mean they know you. That's not fun. Okay. All right. Hi, Robin. How are you, hon? Ooh, Taco Bell. She says, artist poet girl says, "Kay, I'm back. Husband is cooking supper. Dash Taco Bell." I love that. All right, so I am going to just sketch the outline of this Modigliani portrait of Soutine. I guess it is. I don't. Hopefully, I didn't butcher that French. Okay, so I'm going to do that with. I have a brown pencil here. It's an all pencil. For those of you who know all pencils, you're well familiar that these are water soluble, so I'm going to put it on and I'm going to paint over it, and it's going to hide and nothing's going to see, and it's all good. So I'm going to draw. Here's his shoulders. Here's his shoulders. There's his neck.
I'm ready whenever.
You guys are leaving me?
No.
Okay.
You didn't say that.
We didn't say that. Here's his neck, because he's got a big long neck. Alright. Now he's got like this heart-shaped face. I don't know if I can see this though. Poop.
No. I'm eating these. You try these? I love this too.
Like last time Nicole brought those.
I have this itty bitty piece of white.
Or something. I couldn't find them though. Where's they? Almonds with cocoa powder on them or something?
Oh yeah.
They were at Walmart.
No?
I couldn't.
That's where I got them.
Yeah, because I remember you said that, and
Yeah,
I've
you
seen
do.
them. There before. They were Thursday. It's that. Just making sure the car is being towed. I can tell by the way you
Hard to know.
It would be a long walk home.
So Dave did say, he said that he'd pick me up if I
Hmm.
needed him to. From wherever, just took off.
Okay.
Oh, Dave's being really nice.
What's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. He said, because, you know, you got stopped for insurance for tomorrow. And I said, not, you don't want me to die. He said from anywhere.
More concerned about my insurance.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, and then we... Oh, are you kidding me? Karen Ellis, you know better, and you're rushing this today, and you're being an idiot.
No.
Okay, everybody, this is reminder number 3. Make sure your stuff is dry before you do it. I am copying Modigliani. Yes, I am. There we go. Tick, 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 says Cheryl. You don't know the reference of Modigliani? Here he is. There he is. This is Nina's version, and this is my version. And this is Modigliani. This is what I'm going after. That was... Okay, let's try this again. No! Of course I'm not. No, why would I be mean to you?
You wouldn't.
No, the fact that it was his is not. Oh, this is my version. Not quite. You guess you missed that day in art class? You can feel some stenciling. Why? Because I'm needing to fix this again. And then she says, wait, never had art classes. Okay, I know Picasso. I have to watch that Andy Garcia movie. Totally have to do that. Karen's just finger painting because she doesn't want to draw the face. Whatever. Probably. I didn't do art classes in high school. I didn't do that. I didn't do that either. I just always played. Okay. I don't think you can see that anymore. Alright. His hair is going to go on most of that anyway, so I'll touch it up as I need to. Okay. I just want to make sure that I have his face proportions similar here. So that was my biggest concern. So here's, and if I do this in the white, perhaps you can see it better. Can you see that at all? Okay. And then his hair kind of does that. Okay. Alright. So now that I have kind of the face shape, I think his neck was a little smaller. Because this is Modigliani, not realism. Here we go. Let me go with that. Alright, so first things first. I am going to take some black. Or maybe I think I'm going to do burnt umber. Where did it go? Here's the sienna. Here's the umber. And I have paper down on my table here right now. I'm just going to use that as my palette today. Here we go. Hi Sandy, it's nice to see you though. Okay, so here we go.
And the same thing, so I put little stickers on it saying
Modigliani is
cannot touch, like written in the sticker over like glass over here.
Awesome.
Goes, what's the piece on this?
I've always loved his work. So long narrow face this is. You guys have to know that if this was if it wasn't somebody else's artwork, you'd be able to see what I'm doing right here, but I'm so afraid that I'm going to get paint on her work like I do my computers. So I'm trying really hard to do this and not get it on it. So I'll show you in 1 second here. So we have shoulders, we have the neck.
And they've left, you know, usually they start peeling. But I've started putting less water in my cups.
Kathy, are you laughing at me right now? Ears. Okay. There we go. His hair, kind of like a heart shape in here, kind of like, and then it goes out.
Oh yeah. So all your paint peels off too. And then do you ever have it, you lift it up and this part goes up?
These ones are actually decent brushes, and then these ones are crafts that I use.
A little further down. Further down than I wanted.
That's why that's what the first thing, it had like right there. That's a bullet point.
So we'll take it off.
Right anymore, but.
Alright.
You have it, you only need
So,
That's
Modigliani.
what I like. Like which side I like. So once they say that, then I'll.
Karen.
A nice one.
Close enough? Possibly. I'll have to play around with the proportion a little bit here, but I think that's a good start.
Wilma, you think so? She uses the cheeky one.
Yes. You knew they were the same time frame.
Even if she doesn't.
Okay. So,
We don't know.
I need to have this up though. Can I use
What do you need?
that?
Just want it a little
Like something heavy on it.
I just don't want her book to touch my painting. I don't want to get paint on it. Okay, looks good. Yes, close enough. Here we go. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. I think that's perfect.
You did a little research. Love a class where you learn a little something. Awesome. Okay, so he. It's not quite so large, but I am drawing. Okay, this is so different for me. You have no idea because I don't do faces this way. So for me to you're so funny. I can hear you. Just kidding. Whatever. Alright, little nose. His mouth. Oh, it's right about here. I am like going for it. I am painting this on. Again, something I wouldn't normally do. I would sketch it on. Kathy, are you like holding your breath for me over here? Because I'm holding my breath like you wouldn't believe. I need to make his chin.
That is so cute.
What's what?
It came in a holder.
It came in a holder. Oh my god. Because I'm gonna paint around this anyway, so hold on.
You can't get to it. It's in a holder. Oh no.
You can't get to it, but it's in a holder. That's funny. Is it too late? Hello! And it's not too late at all. So what did you see in Wikipedia? July 12, 1884 to 1920 is an Italian painter and sculptor who worked mainly in France. He's known for portraits and nudes in a modern style characterized by the elongation of faces and figure.
Nudes?
Yes, he is. He did nudes.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. His lips are actually pretty, he's got a pretty big mouth. Well, he's also got an open mouth. Again, something I don't do. Kathy, are you feeling my pain? It's almost a feminine mouth. Hey, honey, you've got a feminine mouth.
That's the one thing.
Alright.
With the washing. It's getting me troubles with that.
But he's got stubble.
Oh my gosh,
We'll just put in some stubble. Just trying to get some lines. Jawline is this way.
Sorry, we're actually having to climb over all my crap. It was nice there for a bit, wasn't it? You didn't have to climb over my crap.
It's all good.
It's all good.
How come she didn't have to for a while?
I was just printing pictures.
Okay.
She thought we could do
So,
that.
Spread quickly.
breathe. Thank you, Kathy.
Okay, make something.
Breathe.
I'm
Okay.
creatively blocked off.
You've creatively hit your wall, have you?
Yes, that's a good way of putting it.
All right. So that, now his eyes are itty bitty. Holy smokes. Do you know how hard this is going to be for me? Any idea how hard this is going to be for me? His eyes are like itty bitty, and they're not proportionate at all. So everything I've learned in the course of any kind of face class I've ever taken, face class being Kathy, who's watching right now, and as I say, I keep saying, Kathy, can you believe I'm doing this? She's just breathe. Crazy talented Kathy. Yeah. That is her. Kathy, they remember Brad Pitt. Okay. Now, his eyes are not going to stay like that, but he's got a wide nose, teeny tiny little eyes, and like girly lips.
That's pretty nice. That's like a range.
All right, so let's go with it.
You'll get like lots of likes.
You get lots of, what are you talking about?
If I was on Instagram.
Rainbow washi tape. I predict like 40 likes.
I only have 2 followers.
I have 2 followers.
If you label it properly, you could get like lots of likes.
Yeah, I don't really need to be
Supposedly
liked.
that's how kids rate themselves now, by how many likes.
Oh no, don't tell me that.
That's what I heard. They're talking about it on paper clipping. Must be true. The podcast.
The podcast.
The pod. Paper clipping round table.
You're feeling outdated, are you?
You just gotta listen to the podcast.
Do you know what a podcast is?
Yeah, I do. I've tried
There you go. Just checking. I'm just checking because not everybody does.
Really?
Really?
Crazy.
Crazy. So I'm using the colors that's underneath, hopefully to partially shade this dude, but you know, it is what it is.
Black and yellow? I meant that to be green, but it kind of came yellow.
I kind of like it. And you know what? If you need it like to repeat somewhere else, that's easy. You can just put it somewhere else.
All right.
But I like how it pulls you. It makes you look.
I think I've loved Modigliani. I think that's why I originally loved Kelly Ray Roberts' work, and all of her stuff, because she must be inspired by Modigliani with the long necks and the tilted heads and the elongated. Like I think that's why I was probably drawn to a lot of her stuff. You know.
I'm new to her.
Are you?
The project.
She's been
documented life project.
She's been around for a while. I have a piece of hers actually. I bought a few years ago.
I read her book before she was really well known. Her book.
Yeah, me too. Got her book when it first came out. Yeah. I am making Kathy sweat. I know it. Because I'm making myself sweat. I am totally doing weird and wonderful things here. But it's all good. Who are the ladies you're hearing in the background? Do you want to introduce yourselves, girls? You can if you want. They got really quiet all of a sudden.
We're shopping.
You're shopping. They're shopping now, but they were here creating. Anina, who brought in this lovely documented life project that I am inspired by with the Modigliani, is sitting here. Say hello, Anina.
Hello.
And Leanne is right now finishing up a scrapbook page that she's working on, texting her children, I am sure. Are you?
I think you called it.
I called it?
Yeah.
Called it. Say hi, Leanne.
Hi, Leanne.
And Nicole is shopping right now, but did a fantastic pan pastel piece today.
You should show
Love
it.
it. Can I show it?
Yeah. Sure. Where is it?
Sure, she says.
What you can do with pan pastels.
Sure, she says. Here's what she did with pan pastel today. Look at that. Great job. Isn't that beautiful? Yay, Nicole. Yay. And my daughter is here. Emily, say hello.
Hello.
And her friend Kristen is here. Hi, Kristen. Okay, so that's who you hear in the background. How's that? How's them apples? Dun da da da. Way cool. Great, Nicole. They like it. So I should probably be, you know, taking this and doing the things that I know and I love. In the sense of, you know, I have extender here for my paints when I'm doing my faces to blend, but his stuff isn't really blended, really, is it? It's just kind of there. It's kind of almost like pot marky.
Yeah.
So I'm not really into the whole. It's kind of why I'm hopefully taking the background in this and incorporating it in. But we'll see. All right, I need a little bit more yellow though. Does that? What do you think? You think,
awesome.
Karen, you're like weird?
No, I love it. I'm gonna see if you got the crookedness good.
Did I get the crookedness? Come check.
Because it's hard. It's hard to do crookedness. Yeah, it's pretty
A little crooked.
Yeah.
He's a little crooked.
That helps.
What's that?
Looking awesome. Mhm.
So I'm just kind of going around and picking out the color that's in the photo and hopefully mimicking it a little bit. Maybe a stencil. Hold on. How does she get crisp images of pan pastel? Jillian, you gotta come to a class, baby. It's all about color placement. Color placement. I have a class going on in March, a couple of them actually, with pan pastel too. You took Donna Downey's class though, didn't you?
That was the last time I did it.
That was the last time you did it?
The second time I
You
did it.
go, girl. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you.
She made a good point when she said, "Well, people, when you look at things that look like paintings that look like that, well, they've practiced that for years and years and years.
They
So
have.
what
They've practiced it.
your painting to look
Yeah.
like that."
Leanna, for those of you who might not have heard that, I'm going to repeat it. You made a good point. You know, when you do a class and you're taking something, you want your project to look like what you've seen. Well, the artist who you are recreating has done this for years. You're not going to get, as I tell myself as I do Modigliani, I am not Modigliani. You are not going to get that image, but you're going to get something that's your touch, your hand. I'm actually really kind of liking the way this is coming out. Holy smokes. I'm kind of shocked.
Wow, I'm good.
No, I'm because it's not that's not a way that I normally do faces. This is like totally outside my box right now. Like completely outside my box. All right, so I'm going to mix a little bit of scarlet red. And what's that?
Your daughter's bugging you about your box.
I am outside my box, Emily. I don't care. My daughter. Seriously. Because I don't want red, but I don't want brown either. Violet says, oh my gosh, I just happened to shuffle through my stash of paintings from 3 years ago and I ran across a copy of Modigliani. I didn't even know it. Yes! Well, I'm glad that he's everywhere. Well, because he's a master, right? And even you might not know his name, but I tell you, when I see anything with a long neck, really, with the she art girls, right?
Yeah.
Kelly Ray Robert, all of them, whether they intended to or not, I'm sure had inspiration from Modigliani. Yeah? Let me see. Here's another one. Like stuff like this. All of this comes from, this is one of Anita's things. This is one of Anita's works. Love the Dalmatians. You know, lovely. What'd you do this on?
Just art journal book.
Awesome.
Yeah. But I burnished the paint.
You burnished the paint?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
No, I hear you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
So, 'cause he had some reds in there. The sky's a little too red maybe now, but we'll just go with it.
Why'd you take off the black?
Because I had it backwards and the yellow was on top of the black.
But, you know, he's a master, baby.
Did you buy it?
That red head lady is awesome. See? They like your lady, Amina.
Oh, good.
They like your lady.
It was from a class.
Was it?
Yeah.
Which class was that one?
Christy Sobolewski.
Christy Sobolewski.
Golf Sprite.
Golf Sprite.
30 pages in 90 days.
Ooh. You were ambitious.
Uh-huh. Not done yet. It's
No.
like a year.
It's been a year. I'm not done. I'm not done, but you know. Okay. Kathy, how am I doing? Holy smokes. I'm still back on the, I can't believe I'm doing a man. I am, yes. Not repeating that. My daughter is being rude. Okay. I'm gonna have to do a.
I have a black thing. Probably the same difference. I pick her black.
There we go. Little pen.
No, quit looking.
Must be a class going on there. An open house. Hey, music. No, it's just people coming in to play tonight. If it was a class, I wouldn't be.
You can use the paint like to write stuff and everything, so that's cool.
Okay. Well, now he looks like a girl. Look at those red lips. Yeah, gotta get that tone down.
It's good for your bed.
Maybe I wonder if he wears size 12 women's shoes. Okay.
Then you can paint in bed without the mess.
Okay.
Otherwise, I don't know.
Now, lights.
For bed box has different stuff.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
It's that time of night.
Oh, I better hurry up with this painting because the night's going downhill real quick. No, I'm not talking about you, Emily. It's the adults misbehaving, yes. Alright, so we have, he's got these like wonkin' teeth here. Hold on. Hello, Bucktooth. Now I know I've got, now he looks scary. It's okay, I've not done the detail on him. But, I'm just going to blot some of that though because that's a little bit much. Alright, so the inside of that is done.
It's over there.
He needs a dentist. Yes, he does. He so needs a dentist. Well, he's not done yet. Goodness. The grief that I'm getting. I'm just kidding. I'm going to dry this and then put some detail lines in it so it doesn't look as scary. What's that? Mine looks cuter? Well, I'm not done them yet. His eyes aren't in yet. Those eyes are going to be, and I haven't got his stubble in there yet. He's got stubble. Huh? I haven't done that yet. So, and I think I might do some dabbing with my brush, because his skin is much like the outside. So, we'll see. Hold on, we'll see. Alright, so I'm going in with my burnt umber. Teeth are so tough. Tell me about it, music. Yes, I avoid them. Yeah, well, I'm attempting to do some Modigliani. I am gonna attempt to do some Modigliani. And I love that you found him and that you are enjoying researching him. Some people have gone and looked him up. Isn't that great? Hi everybody, I am back. I'm sorry I had a little bit of a technical difficulty called low battery. Anyway,
Oh, so it wasn't my fault.
it was not your fault, Emily. No, although I want to keep blaming you. It's okay, so anyway. Okay, so, hello. I was reading on the thing that some of you really did, Sandy, you did look Modigliani. I think that's awesome. Totally fun. Looking at, he's proto-cubist, he's this, he's that. Gotta love it. So I'm just, he's looking okay. He's looking a little feminine, but we're going to fix that in a minute. So I've got to get some stubble in there. I got to get some other stuff. So he's got like this, but I did say that he had a little bit of a feminine mouth, and he does. He really truly does. So I'm going to put in some of these lines. Hopefully you girls can see that there. And then what, Em? Who's coming on Sunday?
Well, Blake should be. Kristen's going. I'm asking free.
Well,
Jeff might be going depending on his mood.
good Lord, we have a 750 square foot home. You know this, right?
Yeah.
Just checking. What's that?
There's
There's enough
enough couch and floor space.
couch and floor space. Honest to goodness. Alright, so not so bad. I still have to do some shading, but at least there's a little bit of tooth. At least Modigliani was cubist, not realistic. Okay? That's all I can say. Alright, so then we have some shading down here. There we go, and I'm doing this with burnt umber. And he has like this chin, like this, and then stubble, like that. Stubble, 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 stubble. Maybe he was Karen missed most of, but it what? Karen missed most of it, but it looks interesting. What did I miss? Hey Lee. Oh, hi Karen. I missed most of this. I get it. Sorry. Hi Lee. Sorry you missed it. But I'm glad you're here now. All right. So I am just going to continue on. It's a little bit square, not too much. She has like a heart shaped. Oh, that's looking a little bit more manly. A little bit. From here down, dear.
Yeah.
Not the other part. Not yet, at least. There we go.
I like that. No, because you couldn't see the circle part before. I think you did make something.
There we go. And he did like a loop, 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 loop.
Yeah.
That would be an ear. A loop, 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 loop is an ear. Just thought I'd share. That would be Karen speak for ear. And there. Looking a little bit more masculine now, Nina.
Good thing.
Well, I knew it would happen. I had to just get the face shape down first.
I was worried.
From here down. You were worried?
I was worried.
You were worried? Aw, she's worried. Oh my goodness gracious. Hello, hello, welcome. Sure, Leadfoot's back in time. There you go. Alright, lead feet, not foots. That just made no sense. So, he had, see, I said she. Alright, so a little bit more masculine there. And let's do some eyes, because eyes and nose are going to be, I'm going to have to lift them up a little bit.
Yeah, and they write on everything. What is it? But it's got a cartridge, you don't have to dip it. Yeah.
Which one's that one?
The Pilot,
Hmm?
V-pen.
The V-pen?
Chip. Cheap. Chip.
Mm-hmm.
Chip.
It's chip?
It's good for the art journaling in your books.
Yeah.
It writes over everything.
Yeah. Okay, so he had teeny tiny little eyes, right? So I will show you guys again my image here. I am kind of, and Modigliani did like black eyes. Like there's a little, like it's brown too. Like right now I'm using a burnt umber. I will go in with a true black in a bit, but he getting some eyes in here. Hi everyone, hello Vicky. You're not sure how I got here, but here I am. Wow, there you be. I'm glad you like it. Guys, it means a lot. Okay, so hold on, I've just got to arc his eyebrow a little bit here and over here. And his eyebrow, I'll show you ladies in a minute, but hold on, his eyebrow goes a little bit further in. And then this kind of comes out here and goes down. So, here's my inspiration. Here's my dude. Now I am doing a little bit different color, but similar at the same time, right? Sort of. Mine's a little darker. Now, I am but I need to, he's a little bit more curved here. So here we are, curving in here by his eye, just around his, whoops, too far. And then up and around. And then up here, and down. I'm going to go over his face again as well, but right now I just want to start getting some of these lines in here. Because I am not very happy with noses, and his are different again for me, so I just want to, there we go, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of hoo ha ha and that. I got hoo ha. You girls are as bad as my daughter. Alright, I went a little too far over there. I'm recording. His nose is wide, but not too wide. And here. It's actually not too bad.
Looks good.
Okay. Let me get some actual black now. Oh, I think that was what the... Can you switch this out with the one that's underneath there for me? Can you grab it? Oh. I'm trying not to get anything on your paint. On your... Maybe it doesn't matter. Okay, so now I have black in my hand. I was using burnt umber. And I'm just going to draw pupils. And now I am, so hopefully there'll be more definition there. So around pupil, because he's like looking straight on. And then I'll take this paint, the black again, and just do like an underline right across. Because he has like this, it's very, actually I'm a little, he's more wonky than that. He's wonky. And I'm just trying to see about where to put. Do you like it? Is it okay? Now he's looking at you? Oh my God, now he's looking at me. But it's funny how, what did I do? I just changed the color. I put a true black in there, other than the brown, and it kind of, it just, yeah, oh, it does. So again, I am going to go under. I'm just gonna throw the line. I'm just gonna try to. What's that?
Well, that paint, I hadn't seen it before.
The chroma paint?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a nice paint. So all of a sudden he's looking at you, right?
For years. I've been telling her since the beginning. Yes, she writes down and she was, but I know what it is. And I'm like,
okay.
What about when Kenzie wanted to read it?
Once I'm done the page, there's no place to put it. I have a big
Hide it. We're right on the
Alright, I am going to put some hair on him, and then I'm going to blend his skin a little bit. When I say blend it, I just want to add a little bit more depth. So his hair has black in it, yes, but also more like I was using with the burnt umber I see. There's browns in it. So let's do that.
I don't care, but
Alright, what we got going?
I want to get there, so I don't care anymore. I used to be like worried that I didn't want to type it out and stuff. Now I don't care.
You're having a problem drawing children, they're all looking too old in the face? Children are hard. How did that conversation come up? Because, oh, addicted to faces? He's a little wonky. Hold on, he's a little wonky. I could have done his neck longer, but I didn't. I'm getting there. Gotta do the hair yet.
It's hard to do that the red bits in it. You're doing good.
Well, that's what I gotta work on the face a little bit. We'll get there. Red bits are always hard. Okay, I'm gonna use, oh. You okay? Seriously? Alright, so I'm just going to, his hair's kinda,
I'm good.
You did a dead end.
I have. I have a little bit here and there, but yeah.
oh, there we go.
Okay, eventually. Pushing through.
How's that looking? Because his hair goes down a little bit. I gotta redo a little bit of his ear. But no, that's okay. But if you look at the original, see how his hair kind of goes off?
11 by 14.
So let me put in some black now.
Would you change it weight?
The
way she's been looking at it, I'm like, she's gonna hate that weight.
Thanks, Cheryl.
Or you can cut it out.
Okay.
You can cut things out of it and put on other pages. It does have some really neat.
So it's a little darker through here.
I love the heart.
A little darker up through here.
We'll see what happens.
Through the part.
She's not committing.
She's not committing. A little darker through here. Paint, paint, paint. Guy needs a haircut. I'm just going to turn and show the girls. Guy needs a haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, right? Some gel.
You need some gel. Come on. I don't care if you were born in 1900. You need gel. I'm sure they had something. Dude needs gel. Definitely doesn't look like my dad. What? What? All he needs is a clef. He looks like your dad did in the 50s. Wow. Cool. Are we related? Because there's a couple of them. They look like people that they know. I think that's funny. And all I hear is my daughter giggling in the corner over there. All right, so I think all I like his. I don't think I'm gonna color his shirt. I kind of like that. Do you like that too? I just kind of I'll do like a really definitive. Make it look like a t-shirt there, right? What she's wearing is a t-shirt. Like that. Okay. His eyes are too big.
Oh no.
Well, I'm going to, and I haven't put any white in there yet. I haven't put the dots in his eyes. Hold on.
Someone say his eyes are too big?
No, I'm saying his eyes. His eyes are more proportionate in my painting than they are in Modigliani's.
Oh, okay.
He's not proportionate,
No.
but he's more proportionate. I couldn't get away with it. He's looking on, you know, I'm hoping that this, does he look like a man?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That was the goal of the hour.
Yeah.
The big goal for me anyway. Okay. So how do I want to do this? Let me think. If I just do maybe just a flesh tone over top of some of that. And I think I do want some blending fluid so that it doesn't hold on. I know I have extender.
I have glazing fluid if you want.
Is it handy?
Yep.
May I? Because I don't see mine right here. I'm looking for it. That's what I keep spinning. Oh, what's this? Pouring medium. That'll be too thick. Do you mind? Ah, Leanne to the rescue. I've got some glazing liquid. This is the satin from Golden. Thank you, babe. And I'm going to go into my flesh tone here. Now I added some yellow to my flesh tone because I didn't want it like too pinky. Portrait of, yes, Mr. Soutine. I love how you know that. Dad was a Donald, not a Soutine. Hold on, I found Modigliani print. It looks exactly like the one she's making. I love you. Who said that? Hold on. Sandy, you rock my world, baby. Okay. So I'm just going to go over, and I just want to go through and a little bit blendier, not too much. Thanks so much, Leanne. No, you don't want to forget it. No, no, no. Okay. So a little bit of a blend. The glazing medium is not going to take away from what's underneath. Right? It didn't take away from that. It just kind of, I'm not totally blending, but there's more red through there, so let me grab some red now. I've got some red. I just don't want to go too pink. Just grab more red. Oop, too red. Got some pink, and then up through here. And across. Have to add more.
These project properties are good. They're those vinyl, reusable vinyl and the letters, remember? And but don't use your heat gun around them fast. They work.
Sorry, now I'm just kind of adding color, everyone. Hopefully that it's working.
Even cheaper, under $5.
Oh, too much.
It's like $2. That picture I think just comes up 5 minutes ago.
Really? That's weird.
No, she's 60.
Yeah. I noticed.
It's fun. I took it for you.
Alright, so now I'm going to tone them down again because he's really dark. We're Leonard and Donald.
Well, we do all the video things.
Sandy, it's fun getting the facts as we watch your creative. Oh, thanks, girl. I'm so glad you're doing it. Totally and I'm so happy you're posting those. I haven't been able to read as much as I'd like to this session because I'm trying to, you know, make this guy actually look like a guy. So it's and I'm trying to use his style a little bit in the sense of like it's pretty blotchy looking as opposed to what I would normally do. So hold on.
You have to step outside your comfort zone.
Oh, totally. I'm with you. But I think I have to get some whites in here. And I think I need to be done. Close enough?
Pretty good.
Except for the eye. I haven't done the white.
No, I like it.
Oh. Alright, the black is still really wet in his eyeball there, so hold on, I'm gonna... It's never too old to keep learning, Sandy. I agree 100%. Keep learning. So copy and paste that and compare. She's right. I'm right with the interpretation. I love you. Sandy, you're welcome anytime. And you're right, it's an interpretation. This is my interpretation, because I am certainly not Modigliani. But that's okay. I love it. I'm actually quite pleased. Well, no, when I do faces and stuff, I like sometimes, just ask Kathy. I'm kind of funny that way. I think I need to just add some highlights in here now, and I'll be good to go. Alright, so here, hold on. So I've just taken some white on the end of my pencil. Now his pupils, like, they're almost like right on. They're almost like right on. Right? And then there's a little bit of white. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Where's my little brush? There it is. I'm going to add a little bit of white. And do it kind of right here. And add a little bit on his teeth, but not much. Because I don't want him to look like he's sticking it out. Like, no, not that. Seriously?
Did I say anything?
No, you said nothing. I just know. Yes? There are children. Your mother's broadcasting live via the internet. I have to be careful. Alright. I kind of, he doesn't have white, but I like white. I think white is a nice, might be too much there. Is there actual baby wipes in that? Yep. May I have one? Thank you. Just a little less subtle, and I'd be happier. Okay, how's he doing? Oh, Karen just got in trouble from my daughter. How typical. I know! It's called 17. It's called 17. Moms are not supposed to be fun, you know. Apparently. It's all good. Thanks, Dixie Doodle. Dixie Doodle says I did a great job. So, do you know what? I'm pretty happy with how he turned out. I wish I had have done his eyes a little bit more like his, like really little. But the fact that I did a portrait in that style that actually kind of looks male, that is what is getting me. So, I know, with all things come practice, right? Might add a little something here or there, but I'm pretty happy. I think it's okay. We're pretty happy, right? It's all good. All right. You like it better than the inspiration page? Oh, sacrilege! Modigliani, baby. But thank you. I know where the compliment is coming from, and I really appreciate it. I really do. So I really like this. The molding paste on the background. See if I can show you. Is there. So it kind of looks like it's on like a stucco. His mouth is still kind of feminine, but then again, the picture is pretty feminine. There's the black underneath. See that? So, yeah. I wish you could see the real color though, other than what's in the screen there. But I will definitely take a photo of this, or I might have my co-op student who's gonna take some photos for me here at the studio. Take one that hopefully you can see the true color. And I will post this with the 2 videos. I might actually get him to edit it as well. So if you are waiting for the recording on YouTube, it'll probably be Wednesday. And but you can always get it on ustream.tv, right? So the Art House Studio is the channel. But I will post this definitely on my blog next week, and I hope that you all enjoyed that. Thank you so much for coming and joining me tonight while I do this. You can't wait to see the pics. Awesome. And thank you. I might have to do a couple of little Wikipedia Modiglianis just so that I can refresh everybody's memory from Sandy. I love it. Thank you so much for coming, okay? And thanks, everyone. I'm going to stop the recording now. Feel free to send me an email at thearthousestudio@rogers.com. Love to hear from you. Okay? And we'll see you again next week, I hope. Yes, I think so. Wonderful. Bye, everyone. Good night.